E aí galera do YouTube, tudo bom com vocês? Bem-vindos a mais um vídeo de Genshin Impact. E hoje nós estamos aqui para fazer a missão nova aí, ó. Tá vendo ali o povinho ali no fundo? Aqui, essa galerinha aqui, ó. Ah, pois é, a missão nova do... Sei lá, o que se trata essa missão, da poeira e neve escura. Que o Albedo vai ser o vilão e a gente vai pegar a arma do Albedo, né? E tal. Pena que eu não tenho Albedo, mas né... Detalhes. Um dia eu consigo. Aí eu uso a espada nele, até lá fica guardada. Mas né, eu não sei o quão longa vai ser essa missão, então eu vou gravar um vídeo agora. Se for rápido, eu deixo pra gravar, pra postar esse vídeo quando eu tiver gravado o resto da missão, né? Mas tudo depende, eu pensei que aquela missão da Domain lá com a Chininha e o Tartag ia ser rápido, mas não, demorou 3 episódios, pelo amor de Deus. Bom, mas né, vamos ver no que é que dá, 17 dias. Vamos começar aqui agora. O passado gelado. E a minha Eula, aqui, nível 55, depois eu vou upar mais o nível dela, mas por enquanto é isso. Eu posso acender ela mais uma vez? Posso, mas eu prefiro esperar pra semana que vem, porque aí eu posso gastar os 500 mil de Moura de novo. Porque a missão de gastar 500 mil de Moura eu já fiz. Então, prefiro deixar pra semana que vem. Mas ela tá que tá forte mesmo nesse nível. 1600 só o talento que tá fraco, mas dá pro gasto. Se a missão for muito difícil, eu boto meu outro time principal, mas simbora. Por enquanto é isso. Chega aí, povo. Tem dublagem, pelo menos? Tem. Ué. Foi que o Albedo? Albedo! Realmente faz muito tempo.
Just a regular catch-up. We meet here once in a while to go through any recent developments in our research projects.
So we just missed him. Maybe we should have hollered to him. He didn't look in the best of moods just now, though. Was he upset about something? If so, he probably wouldn't have been in the mood to help out anyway.
Ajudar com o quê?
Upset? You mean Albedo? Yeah, he wasn't looking his usual self. Upset. Uh-oh. I wonder if...
What are you looking at me for?
I wonder if
Fez besteira.
this research topic is so boring that Albedo finally snapped.
Que isso?
Surely not. It's not that boring, is it?
Is it?
Nah. Anyway, Paimon wanted to ask you for a favor, Timaeus.
Timeias.
Favor? Well, sure. How can I help?
Well, Paimon found a bunch of super duper sweet sincerias in the mountains the other day. But if Paimon eats them all, then they'll all...
Qual é, Paimon?
So Paimon isn't ready to finish them all yet. Paimon was thinking maybe you could make a device that you put fruits in and it turns them into juice. That way, they'll be preserved for as
Oh, meu Deus do céu. Você tem noção do quão absurdo você soa?
Oh, yeah, I'm afraid that sort of thing is a little...
Ah, Paimon.
pretty straightforward to Paimon. Can't you do it?
Tu consegue, Paimon?
I'm afraid you've entered into the realm of the weird and wonderful with this one.
Okay. So how about you?
Ela tá criticando o povo, ela mesma não sabe como fazer.
Sorry. It doesn't sound like it falls within my area of expertise. I could give it a try if you really want, but I'd probably just end up giving all your precious
What the
arms and legs.
Como assim?
Your tone is so calm, but your words are so...
Exatamente.
You'd think I'd be used to this by now.
Well, as you know, my focus is on bioalchemy. Besides, keeping things fresh forever is just not possible. If you just wanted to modify certain properties of the fruit or their seeds, on the other hand, I'd easily be able to help with that. Alchemists usually focus in on their own research areas. Take us, for example. Timaeus, Albedo, and I all have very different research foci. Paimon, your idea is very imaginative, but it's beyond Timaeus's and my ability. I don't think even Albedo can make such an incredible device. After all, alchemy is not mechanics. There is a big difference between the two.
É verdade.
Well, excuse Paimon for overestimating the power of alchemy.
Qual é, Paimon?
In fact, before Albedo showed up, everyone in Mondstadt thought alchemy was useless. Of course, we know better now. But even then, I have to admit, alchemy is only one of the many wondrous arts in the world. It's certainly not some kind of all-powerful magic that can simply take a substance and preserve it indefinitely. Sorry. That wasn't meant as a criticism against you personally.
Às custas de outras pessoas.
And my subjective opinions on the matter. If you're really intent on pursuing this wondrous device, you can try your luck asking Albedo. But I wouldn't get your hopes up. If he has no idea how to make one either.
Ninguém consegue, fera. É, se Albedo não conseguir fazer, ninguém consegue. He wouldn't.
Albedo is not that kind of person.
Exactly.
Hey, so where is Albedo heading to anyway? Dragonspine?
Dragonspine.
Unless he specifically says otherwise, Dragonspine is where he usually goes. He seems particularly fond of that place. And somehow, the cold doesn't seem to bother him at all.
Porque ele tem uma visão de cryo. A lenda de gel. O filho da mãe estrangulando todo mundo. Me solta! Aí, soltou. Vai para a montanha gelada, ok. Como é que tá minha resina? Chegar em 40 eu preciso gastar pra juntar paradinhas pra evoluir a Eula semana que vem. Aqui? Ok. Oh, Amber! E aqueles outros lá. Let's go. Do que é que se trata essa reunião? Curiosa?
Hey, traveler in Paimon. Fancy meeting you all the way out here.
Yeah.
Amber? Cyrus? How?
Paladin.
What's everyone doing at Dragonspine? Don't you mind the cold?
Tu nem devia estar aqui, fera.
Oh, the traveler is joining us too.
Hã?
Oh, great, fantastic, wonderful.
Se juntar pra quê?
The more the merrier.
I agree. I feel much better with the traveler joining us. Definitely the kind of person you want to have around in a tight spot.
Ninguém gosta de tu, tá ligado, né? Ninguém gosta de tu.
Oh, right! Paimon remembers most of these people are from the Adventurers Guild. Then again, it seems a certain outsider is doing too.
Outsider.
Allow me to explain.
Yes,
The
please.
Adventurers Guild is holding winter training.
É um treinamento.
As you know, our members have varying levels of adventure experience. Dragonspine is an excellent place for budding adventurers to challenge themselves and improve. But it's dangerous to go alone.
Faz sentido.
So, we made a plan for senior members to pair up with junior members. This way, everyone can experience training on Dragonspine together under safe and controlled circumstances. Now, every adventurer can progress together. I've been working on this grand plan for half a year now, and it's finally coming together! It's a great plan, isn't it? Hey, you are an outstanding adventurer. Surely you must be willing to join us and help out.
Is the Adventurers Guild short on experienced members? Well, that's part of it, actually. The other reason is, when I was patrolling the perimeter of Dragonspine, I found a lost kid named Joel.
Joel.
I heard he lives here on the camp, so I escorted him back.
Eu me lembro dele.
I know. Joel's father went missing. I totally sympathize with how much Joel misses his family.
Ele ainda tá procurando um pai?
Dragonspine is so bleak and deserted. It must have been so lonely for him here. Aw, Amber. Anyway, I wanted to do something to cheer Joel up, so I said I'd build a snowman with him. It's something he enjoys doing. It also gives me a chance to stay here for a while and help Cyrus out. Aw, really?
Eu estou sempre disposto a ajudar a Amber.
Let's go meet up with Joel then.
Ela é uma fofa.
I invited another friend of mine to join too. She should be here any second.
Amiga
She'll be
da
perfect for
Amber.
this kind of thing.
Eu acho que eu sei quem é.
Hey, Cyrus, we've got to take off.
Vengeance will be mine.
No problem. Go ahead.
Ela tá no meu time no momento.
So, I will call you before we depart.
Vengeance will be mine. Fale com o Solitário Joe. Solitário Joe. Nossa. Solitário Joe, mano. Sério me roeu. Que sacanagem com o pirralho. Botar o nome dele de Solitário Joe. E aí, Solitário Joe? Tá pronto pra vingança? Na tua testa? Errei por 1 centímetro.
Hey, Joel, we're here.
Hey, Joe! Quanto tempo, Joe?
Hi, everyone. I'm so happy right now. It's nice to have so many people to hang out with. Are you here to build a snowman?
Yes.
with you?
Build a snowman.
Oh, sorry. I
Do
forgot
you
to
wanna
introduce
build a
you.
snowman?
This is Eula, the Spindrift Knight and captain of the Knights of Favonius Reconnaissance Company.
Yes.
Amber, you're being far too formal. The child is never going to remember all that. Please, just call me Eula.
Okay, Auntie Eula. You
Auntie?
can call me Joel.
Ok.
Auntie Eula?
Ela não é tão velha assim, fera.
Through a long list of
Alright, if that's what you want to call me.
Oh!
Eula
Então,
decided
Eula...
to go for one?
Amber, what's this I hear about a snowman? I came to assist because you
Shotakun.
told me the Adventurers Guild was short-handed.
Yeah, that's something else. But look, Joel's at the age where he should be having fun.
Hmm.
There's nothing to play with on Dragonspine. He used to build snowmen with his dad, and since his dad's not around, we're keeping him company instead. Besides, Eula, it's gotta be more fun than taking an ice bath all by yourself.
Ice pad?
Let's combine our
Oh,
forces
shit.
and build ourselves a huge snowman. It'll be a ton of fun.
Ok.
Yep. Count Paimon in too. Paimon wants to build a snowman. Auntie Eula, are you too busy to join in? If so, it's okay. I understand.
Droga!
No, nothing like that.
Ele acabou de derreter o coração frio dela.
That's all. Building a snowman with Joel, are we? Sounds wonderful.
Então,
I'm delighted to join you.
então Eula é do tipo que gosta de criança.
Then let's get started. First,
Ela tem um coração mole
teams to gather some supplies.
pra crianças.
Joel and I will be on one team. You and Eula can be on the other team.
Oh, ok. Ela já tá no meu time.
Hey Joel, see that huge tree over there? Wanna race me there? Yeah, let's do it.
Go!
Wow, those two are fast.
Eu posso usar o teleporte.
Tell which of them is having more fun. Hey, what's
Yeah.
up with you two? Why are you just staring at each other without saying anything?
Ela quer vingança.
Joel probably hasn't spent much of his life in the city.
Ah!
Doesn't know me, and he doesn't know what
Ah.
people in Mondstadt.
Right, that's why he calls you Auntie Eula.
Oi.
True. In his eyes, I'm just another ordinary person from Mondstadt. It
Yes.
was a surprise, but not in a bad way at all. Indeed. It's just... That's the thing. I'm a little worried.
Qual é o problema? Fazer uma bola de neve e botar uma em cima da
a
outra.
snowman before. My upbringing was very strict, so I never had the chance when I was a child.
Oh.
And after I grew up, of course, it's not the sort of thing I would spend my time doing.
A caverna da área irá ajudá-la.
Confident. All right then. Enough small talk for now. I see we have a member of the Adventurers Guild joining us.
Greetings.
Oi.
We have a slight problem.
Foi mal, tava meio distraído.
We've done a head count, and it turns out that we have an odd number of participants. In other words, we still have one instructor slot left to fill.
Aqui.
How it happened was, we originally asked Fischl to be an
Ah.
instructor, but she was busy with something.
É nessa hora que chega o Bennett.
During this period. So we found another adventurer to fill in for her, but they still haven't shown up yet.
Bennett.
Thank goodness you are here.
Desastrado tem que ser o Bennett.
Oh, hello. My name is Gerald. I'm a new adventurer.
Pelo menos não é o Paládio.
In that case,
Eula pode ajudar.
Fine. But for that, you will pay.
Oh my god.
Pay for what? Okay. I got it. I'm ready and willing to learn.
Good, good. Then everything is settled. Thank you for your help, Eula. If anybody else signs up later, I may have to ask for your help as well.
Ok.
Why did you give the spot to Eula?
Chega, todos possam conhecer as qualidades. Exato!
Oh, okay. You're so nice. Paimon noticed Eula smiled just now. It must have meant a lot to her. To be honest, Eula really is the best candidate for an instructor. Most people would find it hard to cope on the mountain because of the sheer cold.
Mas ela não. É,
Now Paimon gets it. This must be the whole reason why Amber got Eula involved in the first place. We were supposed to find supplies, but now Eula's busy with other stuff, and, Paimon doesn't feel like going around collecting things. How do you think Amber and Joel are doing? Let's head up the mountain and see what they're up to.
yeah, let's go. Vamos ver como é que as duas crianças estão se divertindo lá na montanha. Eu posso simplesmente teleportar pra lá? Posso. Sinceramente, eu não gostei do Toma, cara. O Toma do teste é muito melhor do que o Toma do jogo. O escudo dele não defende nada, mano. É verdade, cadê eles?
Did we get here too late? Have they moved on already?
Eu uso um teleporte, sem condição. Estranho. Who are you?
Could they be in danger?
Let's go.
Let's go check it out.
Ikuya! Ó, pra cá. Pentes. Ah, relichurros. Foi mal. Se eu levasse um hit por causa dessa câmera, eu ia ficar muito irritado,
Beg for
cara.
mercy. Shut up. More speed.
Mais alguém? Subindo? Ok. Se vocês escutarem o barulho do meu mouse é porque eu tô sem o mousepad hoje, então dá pra escutar meu mouse batendo na mesa. Oh. Cutscene. Ok. Tem uma raposa ali.
Completely stopped. How could that happen? After all the adventures we've been on, our tracking skills are
Oh, tem alguma coisa ali.
Aren't they?
Aren't they?
Guess we underestimated whatever was behind it. But if that's the case, what exactly are we dealing with here?
I know that voice.
Albedo. I know that voice too.
What brings you to Dragonspine?
So it's you, huh?
Oh, so it was Albedo all along.
All along. Oh, what do you mean by that?
On the way here, we kept hearing weird noises, and it felt like someone was watching us the whole time. Turns out it was just you. Honestly, you really gave us the creeps. If you're bored up here, go find something useful to do.
Nossa.
Sneaking around scaring the poop out of people?
Poop.
The things you felt and heard could easily be attributed to animals, or bandits perhaps. You should be wary at all times in this environment. There are all too many ways to sustain losses here if you aren't careful.
É verdade.
So, what business brought you here?
É uma longa história.
Actually came to look for you, but then it turned into looking for Amber, but now we've met you, so we're back to that again.
Your thought process is rather chaotic, as is the way in which you articulate it.
Hey! All Paimon's trying to say is that we came here to look for you.
Oh, is that that so? Then it must
A raposa
truly
sentou no
be
chão, que fofo.
I'm all ears.
Na verdade, não.
He seems to be in a better mood than we thought, right? Does that mean Timaeus' stupidity doesn't really get to him after all? Huh. Okay, let's just forget that ever came up.
Pergunta sobre o suco
You
logo.
can't tell me about it. Just treat this as an opportunity to stroll on the mountain and enjoy the view.
So basically, the truth is we're here on adventurer duty.
E eles contam tudo.
Ah, I see. So you foisted the rookie off onto Eula so that you could wander off and goof around?
We're not goofing around. He was the right person for the job. We were just being nice.
Yeah.
What about you then, huh? What are you doing on Dragonspine?
Ele passa a maior parte do tempo
My
aqui.
friend commissioned me to do some artwork recently, and I have yet to finish. I came here because it's a quiet place where I can gather my thoughts, gather inspiration, and gather some raw materials while I'm at it.
Raw materials? For what?
Eu ia dizer isso agora.
Star silver can be used to make high-quality silver paint. I just ran out of my previous batch, so I'll collect some ore while I'm here.
Ore can be used to make paint?
Curioso.
But you have to be selective with the specimens you choose. Even with a high level of impurities, star silver still contains fine silver-colored particles, but they lack luster, which impacts the color saturation of the pigment made from them. Paint made with such pigment is generally viewed as a fake or a defective product.
Interesting.
É?
Paint aside, can you talk about how you find inspiration? Paimon wants to learn.
Ah,
You
pai,
want to learn
mom.
to paint?
No, not for me. For the traveler. Paimon wants
Hã?
the traveler to learn how to paint.
Por que eu?
During our travels, we sometimes have nights where there's nothing to do. It'd sure be nice to do something memorable rather than just sit around. Painting is a great example because it can capture a moment in time. So it seems like it's definitely a worthwhile skill to have.
Curioso.
Yep, why not? Once you mastered it, you can paint Paimon.
Pia.
Not a bad idea. Well, since you two would like to learn more about painting, why don't you come with me to the campsite? I have painting materials there. You can practice while I give you some guidance.
Ok.
Sounds great.
E a Amber? É verdade, a Amber.
Fine. She is a knight of Favonius after all. Let's just forget about all that stuff for now and go with our Beto.
Pai, mom.
Come on, let's go. It's so cold out. Paimon wants to get to the camp and warm up by the fire.
Ok. We can go. A pé? Nope. Eu já toquei essa música na harpa. Oh. Ué, ele não tá aqui. Tá uma bagunça, na verdade.
It's gotta be.
Na verdade é um albedo desorganizado. Ou algum animal?
Some things are missing.
Caraca, foram ladrões mesmo?
Something valuable, hopefully. Wait, where's Paimon's Mora?
It's hard to say their value, but some of my alchemy notes are missing.
Oh shit.
Alchemy notes? Would they fetch a high price?
Podem ser usados para
Initiated
alquimia
by
perigosa.
scraps of paper. But for someone who knows what they're doing, the knowledge contained in those notes is more valuable than any treasure.
So you're saying only someone who knows alchemy would have stolen them? But the only people who come to Dragonspine are adventurers, thieves, and monsters. What use would any of them have with your notes?
I feel the same way.
Hmm.
However, hilly trail break-ins and other such incidents are not unheard of on Dragonspine. It's difficult to draw conclusions.
Tá na hora de
based solely on
rastrear.
the evidence at hand. These appear to be
Footprints?
Eu disse que tava na hora de rastrear.
fresh ones, meaning our thief can't have made it far.
Let's chase him down.
Hora de rastrear. Let's go, bora!
From the entrance, the footprints go that way.
What? Oh.
That thieving
Thieving thief! Tinha um robô gigante aqui, eu lembro. Tô vendo relichuros.
The footprints lead up there.
So they scaled the cliff.
Olha isso, mano. O escudo dele não defendeu nada.
Crush!
Eu quero essa pinha. Eu quero isso aqui. Subir? Ok. Olá. Tava quase congelando, fera. Calma lá, né? Simbora. Pra onde agora? Calma aí que eu tava coçando o olho. Bora. Ah, não. Fuck. Por que tem tantas fuinhas aqui? Caraca, ele praticamente não tá levando dano. Vamos embora. Pera aí, antes de ir embora. É, vamos embora.
On the snow are so hard to notice. So easy to lose track completely.
That's why we have to hurry.
Oh, let's hurry.
The footprints stop here.
Our thief must have jumped from the cliff. Get your wind glider ready. You're going down. Miscalculated.
Descer? Pra lá? Ah, meu pé. Ok. Here we are.
Here, more footprints.
Pra baixo?
To the cavern.
Hum.
Ooh, we got you now. You sure can run, but you definitely can't hide.
Que animação é essa, Paimon?
Go in.
Wait, I have an idea.
What?
I'll go in alone. Traveler, please stay here and guard the entrance. This cavern has 2 points of entry, and there are shortcuts inside. Judging from the state of the footprints, he hasn't been in there long. I should be able to reach the other side before he does.
Cut him off at both ends.
Exato.
Idea.
Whoever apprehends the thief first has to notify the other party. This way we're fully covered.
Inteligente.
Still, safety comes first. We do not yet know the identity of our thief. Please take care.
We'll be fine.
Exato.
Okay, see you shortly. Of course.
Of course.
I wonder if Albedo found the thief. This is taking forever. Really? Huh. Maybe it just feels like a waste of time because Paimon hates
Ai, ai, Paimon.
waiting is so boring. Why don't we find something to do to pass the time?
Ah, meu Deus.
You know, something like
A gente deveria ficar de olho na saída, não?
look at all that star silver over there. Why don't we gather it up for Albedo? It's right next to the cavern, so we won't be going far. If anything happens inside, we can be right back here and
Ok, Paimon.
started.
Vamos catar minérios. Só porque tu não consegue ficar parada. Deixa eu rever esse carinha de novo. Deixa eu botar a minha bolsa de cura, cara, que eu acho que eu vou precisar. Pronto.
This stuff looks kinda lackluster. Is that because of the impurities like Albedo was talking about? Ed?
Foi que eu...
Alright, this should be enough. Some star silver shines a lot more brightly than others, huh?
É claro. Por causa da qualidade dele.
Finally, you're back.
Yes.
E o criminoso?
Sorry. I was unable to catch him. He was faster than I'd imagined.
Uau!
Oh, so after all that, we still don't even know who the thief was? What a waste. Still, we won't be going back completely empty-handed. We did some mining.
Mining?
Yeah, for star silver.
silver. I was merely saying what was on the front of my mind. I hadn't thought you would genuinely go and gather some.
Well, you said they can be turned into paint, so we got pretty curious. Also, if it weren't for that thief, we'd be making paint by now anyway, right? Or even painting by this point. Anyway, it's all the thief's fault for wasting our time.
Esse é o...
It's all the thief's fault.
Esse Albedo tá suspeito.
To me. I'm not quite ready to give up the search yet. Let's keep an eye out for clues as we go.
Oh, just one thing. Do you want us to bring all this ore back, or did you want to sort through and get rid of the useless bits first? There's no point in bringing the bad ones back if it'll ruin the quality of the paint. Some of them do look pretty dull to Paimon, so it doesn't seem like those will be of any use at all.
Indeed. The sorting process is necessary. Humans are such practical creatures. They only want those things that are good. Once they have learned to distinguish between good and bad, they will never stop comparing things in their minds.
Whoa.
Useless things should be disposed of at the outset.
Right! Saves a lot of time that way. Efficiency first. So let's start by...
Help! Help me!
Wait! Did you guys hear that? Was that a cry for help?
É Joel. Joey.
It's likely an adventurer in danger. Okay.
Joey. Qual era o nome do pirralho? Esqueci completamente o nome do pirralho. Pera, ele tá na jaula ali? Pô, eu tava tentando pegar um pouquinho de fogo ali, né?
From around here.
Um pouquinho de calor ali na tocha, qual é?
Is anybody there? Help me!
Bennett?
No way. Is that...
Pô, qual é, Bennett? Como é que tu se meteu nessa de novo?
Bennett!
What the fuck? Ele tá sempre preso, mano, em algum lugar.
Let's get him out.
So sorry to trouble you guys again. The key should be someplace nearby. Please, help me find it.
É só destruir. Sério? Tá bom, acho que eu tô logo ali.
Wow, so much clutter. Oh, we're not gonna find the key here, surely.
Ah, tem outro canto aqui.
Uh-oh, we got company.
Oi.
Crush!
Pera, ele morreu de quê?
Got something for ya. You're stuck now. Beg for mercy. Vengeance will be mine. Shudder. More speed.
Ah, meu Deus do céu, como eu dei esse bicho de gelo.
Swift and merciful. Submit for judgment.
Dá pra parar? Eu odeio essa parada de gelo.
Ever seen one of these?
A touch of frost.
Um time com 3 cryo, fera, não rola não, fera. E com um boneco pyro de nível 20, fica pior ainda. Quero ver agora. Vai.
Oh, so they kept the key with them.
Agora foi diferente, tá vendo?
Searching around for nothing.
É disso que eu tava falando.
Finally, I'm out. Thank you so much.
De nada, foi
Only
um
there
trabalho
hadn't been rock
chato.
mixed in with the snow on the tree. It wouldn't have made me all dizzy when it fell down onto my head. And then I would have never walked into the Fatui's trap.
What?
Bennett in a cage? Never saw that coming.
I won't bore you with the rest of the details. Just me being unlucky again.
É verdade.
Yep,
A se vingar?
that was child's play. No need to thank us.
You did? That's so nice of you guys. I know they were probably just following orders.
Penny
But
boy.
still, thanks for helping me out.
So what are you doing on Dragonspine? Didn't Razor want to come with you?
Did you hear about the Adventurers Guild thing?
Ah, ele era o outro, foi o que eu pensei.
As one of their veteran adventurers, I'm here to help out the rookie.
Ah, pessoa errada, hein, eu acho.
Is not an adventurer, and as the leader of Benny's adventure team, as well as the only actual member, I had to come on my own. But now I've been stuck here for so long, I probably missed it. Oh, I hope Cyrus doesn't get mad at me.
Oh! Wait, so that guy Gerald who got left in the lurch? He was supposed to be paired up with you? If so, sorry Bennett, but you did miss it. He got paired up with a different instructor instead.
What? Weren't they short on instructors? Where'd they suddenly get extras from?
Eula.
A few people from the Knights of Favonius stepped up in order to help support the event, so they ended up with more instructors than students.
Knights of Favonius. Yeah, they're definitely
Nossa.
more reliable than me. I'm just a walking accident waiting to happen.
Right. Anyway, that was just the situation when we last saw them. It might have changed by now. Who knows? Maybe a whole load more rookies will have turned up to join in.
Yes.
Besides, after all the trouble you've gone to show up as an instructor, I'm sure Cyrus will put you to work.
Really?
For sure.
For sure.
Wait a second. Where'd Albedo go?
É verdade.
Albedo? You mean the alchemist from the Knights of Favonius? He's one of the instructors too?
No, he just happened to be on Dragonspine. We were just with him, but then we heard you calling for help. He must have left us at some point after that. Could he have gone back to keep looking for clues? Let's go back to the cavern and see if he's there.
Yeah. Let's go, bora.
Still no sign of Albedo. This is weird. Where has he run off to?
I don't know.
This is great! Dragonspine's so fun today. There's so many people around. It's never usually like this.
This was where we heard Bennett's cry for help, right? We heard his voice and went straight over to rescue him. Then we noticed Albedo was gone. Huh.
Nossa, não, Paimon, que é isso?
Didn't feel like helping us save Bennett?
Wait, what?
What are you talking about?
Albedo, where the heck have you been? We've been looking for you.
I should be the one to ask you that. Didn't I tell you to stay at the cavern entrance?
Eu sabia que aquele bicho era
I'm not
outro.
really following who was waiting for who and who was looking for who, but first things first. I apologize, Albedo. I don't fully understand what's going on, but it seems like it's mostly my fault.
No. Bennett, this is not because of you. You needn't blame yourself. Traveler, clear this up for me. What was the reason that you left the cavern entrance? Did you...
There you are.
Oi!
Stay right there. You have a lot of explaining to do.
Quem?
What? Me?
Huh? Eula? Aren't you supposed to be helping the new guy?
Yes, that's what I would be doing if I hadn't been interrupted by a certain someone's malicious scheming.
Hã?
Albedo, I saw you taking Jewel towards the wasteland at the edge of Dragonspine. That place is crawling with monsters. What the devil do you think you were doing?
Whoa, wait a second. What's going on? Actually, wrong question. How much stuff is going on?
When I came to stop you from leading Joel any further, your first reaction was to throw the child down and attack me. When I fought back, you quickly fled. Care to explain?
I see. Interesting.
Oi!
Interesting.
Impersonating you? To what end?
It is difficult to draw a definitive conclusion for now. But these strange incidents do seem to be connected.
Tem um impostor, Amongus.
Your alchemy notes were stolen. Can the Traveler and Paimon testify that the three of you were together up until you entered the cavern?
Yes.
Yes, we can confirm that.
As things stand, I don't have any reason to harm the child. Whoever you met is likely to be both the thief who stole my notes and also an imposter. Of course, it's entirely natural for you to be skeptical of my story. I was separated from the Traveler and Paimon for a significant duration while we were pursuing the thief. My word alone cannot serve as a definitive account of my actions and whereabouts during that period. But the Traveler and Paimon can at least testify that I was not the individual who tore up the campsite or stole my notes.
Albedo, do you have any enemies?
Hmm.
Could it be one of your enemies impersonating you to get revenge on you or something?
I don't have any enemies. And I'm not aware of having given anyone cause to exact vengeance upon me. There is insufficient evidence to assert what happened with any certainty at this point. Given how serious the situation is, I intend to investigate it myself, even if you decide not to pursue it any further. Eula, I won't discourage your ongoing suspicion of me if you can't believe my story. Though, naturally, I would hope you can afford me some credibility on account of our solidarity as fellow members of the Knights of Favonius. Traveler, Paimon, Bennett, if you are willing,
Nossa
I
senhora.
welcome you to monitor my activities beyond this point so that you can act as my witnesses. If I am what this imposter wants, he will come looking for me again eventually. Things can only become clearer from that point on.
I'll give you the benefit of the doubt, as preposterous as your claims sound. And I will choose to believe that an imposter went after Joel, and not you. I will keep Joel safe. If you need any support with the investigation, contact myself and Amber.
You have my gratitude.
As far as Amber goes, I will...
Eula! Eula! Where are you?
Amber.
Amber, we're here!
Eula! Oh, and Traveler, Paimon, Albedo, and Bennett. You're
Por que ela tá
all
batendo palma?
great.
Foi que houve?
I'm glad I ran into you here. Cyrus was telling me you still hadn't shown up. He was getting worried you might have run into some trouble.
Yeah, I ran into a little trouble. Thanks for your concern.
Sure thing. Well, now that I found you, let's go check in with Cyrus. But before that, has something come up? How come you're all gathered here
Vamos
together?
explicar tudo de novo?
Any help?
Between us, there have been a few minor incidents, but nothing I haven't already dealt with.
Oh, yeah. It's my fault, really. All because of my bad luck. But everything is fine now.
Deveriam contar pra
All
ela.
set then? Great. Shall we head back down together? I did say I'd bring Bennett back if I saw him.
Sure, I'm ready to go.
Very well. Let's go.
And then there were 3.
Traveler, can we talk somewhere else? There's something I need to tell you.
Ok.
Let's go to my camp.
Eu sabia que essa missão ia ser demorada. E aí, Albedo, o que eu tenho a dizer?
Somewhere that we can talk openly without reservation. But before that,
What? Arrumar? Tá tudo uma bagunça.
thank you. I appreciate it. I've been absorbed in my research lately and haven't attended to the dusting. It's due for a cleaning.
E... done.
Yep, that should do it. Neat and tidy.
Neat and tidy.
Both of you. Now that everything is in order,
Time to talk.
it's time to talk.
genius right now. Is this about what happened earlier?
I remember I once told you that you must have questions, and that I would answer them. I also said that, while I did not wish to deceive you, there were certain things I could not go into detail on. I am a synthetic human being. A human.
Eu suspeitava.
The one who created me, my mother and
Ouro.
teacher. Her name is Rhindaughter.
Então o ladrão pode ser um clone dele?
Also known as Gold.
Criada por essa
Human?
Gold.
What the... How the heck does that work?
When the pinnacle of attainment in alchemy is combined with unimaginably vast learning, the apex achievement is the creation of human life.
When you say Conria, do you mean...
Rapaz, tu é velho,
I
hein?
am indeed somewhat older than my appearance might suggest. But when I came into being, Conria had already been destroyed. I have no memories of it. My master raised me and taught me everything. Like her, I am a pure alchemist. I live for academic knowledge. Nationality and identity are not what ultimately define us. Traveler, what is your general feeling toward Dragonspine? You've visited numerous times now. Would you say it's a cold, eerie, and melancholy place? Rhindaughter created two miraculous beings. One is me.
Oh.
The other is the venomous dragon, Durin, who died here.
Durin? So that makes you guys...
Brothers?
brothers?
As sons of Rhindaughter, Durin and I are indeed inextricably linked to one another. The phenomenon of our creation defies definition within the scope of a typical human worldview. But if we may tentatively call it birth, then yes, we, by extension, are family.
Speaking of Durin, Paimon remembers that his power was quite... special.
That's right. Because of this, whenever strange things happen on Dragonspine, it always makes me wonder. For instance, the feeling of being watched that you described,
Por mim.
as well as the sounds you heard, and the one impersonating me that Eula met.
Oh, right! Paimon knows what you mean. When Eula and the others were here just now, the Traveler gave me a look as if to say, don't say anything. Probably because it would only make you more suspicious. So Paimon kept quiet. But Paimon noticed that you came out of the cavern not too long after going in, and you told us that you didn't manage to catch the thief. Then we heard Bennett calling for help, so we went to rescue him. But strangely, you didn't come with us. And when we got back to the cavern to go find you, suddenly you were the one looking for us.
So, it seems that you met my imposter too.
Well, if so, it was a pretty good impression. He had you down to a T. We never would have guessed. Also, after he left us, why did he go after Joel?
Perhaps Durin's power drives people to madness. But that's merely crude conjecture. Whether
Difícil de
someone is
saber.
impersonating me or there is another false me out there, this is a cursed tale, and it is not one whose weight you should have to bear. Traveler, perhaps you should return to Mondstadt if you have no further business here. The work that lies ahead will occupy me completely. I'm afraid I will be unable to entertain you beyond.
A gente vai ajudar, fera.
Yeah, we're Dragonspine veterans by now.
É verdade.
There's something really bad going on. We can't just leave you here to deal with it on your own. That wouldn't be very nice now, would it? Besides, there's no one else in Mondstadt that you can talk to about this. Sucros and Timaeus don't know your secret. Yeah, don't push us away at a time like this.
All right, thank you. You were intending to participate in that winter camp, if I recall correctly. That could serve as an excellent pretext for you to remain on the mountain. In that case, please join in the activities of the Adventurers Guild as planned. and be on the lookout for any leads while you're at it. If anyone sees me, or someone like me...
We'll be sure to pass the info straight on to you.
Good. Then we're agreed.
Okay, let's split up to look for clues. Then meet back here at this camp in a few days' time.
Ok.
Sounds good to me. But please, whatever happens, put your safety first at all times.
Ok. Finalmente. Livre. Aí. Agora vem isso aqui. Loja do evento. O que é que eu posso comprar na loja do evento? Isso aqui é o que usa pra melhorar a espada, né? Se não me engano. E esse aqui ainda não tá liberado. 5 dias. Caraca. Ok. Isso aqui. O que é isso aqui? Ah, então é com isso aqui que eu pego. Durante o evento, você pode ter vários componentes do boneco de neve. Conclua um boneco de neve rechonchudo. Aí eu ganho a recompensa, né? Isso aqui também. Isso aqui também. Ah, eu posso fazer todos eles, né? Fazer 4 bonecos de neve rechonchudo. Ok, isso aqui. Componentes recebidos. Ah, então eu cato os componentes e posso fazer. Então eu cato os componentes e posso fazer essas paradas, né? Nossa, como é que eu faço isso? Ok. Ah, eu tenho que ir ali para colocar o boneco rechonchudo. Saquei. Beleza. Isso aqui é o que? Consiga 10.000 pontos em alguma coisa. Esses daqui vão liberando com o passar do tempo, né? 8 dias, 2 dias. Beleza. Desafio. Isso aqui também é um desafio que vai liberando ao passar do tempo. Saquei também. Ah, eu ganho os paradinhos aqui também, ó. Ah, entendi. Beleza, mas isso eu não vou gravar. Isso aqui só daqui a 5 dias. Provavelmente esse de 5 dias é a continuação da história. É, 5 dias aí, tá vendo? Bom, então... Esse vídeo vai ser um vídeo separado então, porque, né... 1 hora de vídeo, fera. Não tem nem condição. O próximo vídeo vai ser a continuação. Mas aí, se curtir esse vídeo, deixa um like. Não se esqueça de se inscrever para não perder os próximos vídeos. Eu tô congelando. Ativa o sininho para receber a notificação quando tiver vídeo novo e... É isso aí. Vamos ver no que é que vai dar. Daqui a 5 dias. Então, esse vídeo vai ficando por aqui. Vejo vocês no próximo episódio de Genshin Impact. Valeu, falou!